Angeles. And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's Red Hot in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and Harrell's in at the 5 spot. Here's Red Hot. Trying to get open is Carter. No good from Red Hot.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And it's James missing.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Here's Red Hot. Markkanen trying to break loose.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. No good from Red Hot.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
The 3. And LeBron James with the 3.
Oh, that's just great judgment right there from James. He has a firm understanding for when to let it fly.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Red Hot the pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's so tough to cover because of his athleticism and shooting skills. What an answer from Levine.
Here's Schroeder, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
There's Red Hot. He's guarded by Schroeder. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Porter. Off target from 3-point range. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Markkanen against Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. Here's Red Hot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And Harrell slams it in.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
And the Bulls making a change here. Daniel Gafford. Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Nasty. Woo. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Caruso. James, the pass to Horton Tucker. This one for 3. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out Davis. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
Here's Red Hot. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Caruso. James looking around. Over Williams. The shot will not fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
They hold the early advantage on the glass. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Rebounded by Gafford.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Davis. It's all in by the Bulls. Unhindered, going all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Pass to LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 5 now.
You gotta admire the focus, James, not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Here's Red Hot. 10 points for him. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Young. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
That's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Lakers lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Red Hot is out there with Sakuragi. Then it's Young, and it's Hutchinson in at the 3. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So for the Bulls, Markkanen comes in for Young, and Levine subbed in for Sakuragi. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Los Angeles leading by 4. 16 feet away, and that one's good. Schroeder.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against the Lakers was tremendous. He ended up with 43 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him, and what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Kuzma outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
It's stolen by Morris. Now Kuzma. No points in the game yet for him. And Levine with the block.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Oh! Word.
He wasn't playing on that. He was
That was
playing
incredible.
all around.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
And that fired his guys up, no question. Love seeing that.
Clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Hutchison. From 12 feet out. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Morris. It's good on the putback.
Timeout.
And the Lakers lead by 2.
Wow. Morris is a physical guy, solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
Chicago calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's LeBron in for Kyle Kuzma. Chicago also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Felicio. Williams comes in for Markkanen. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Chandler Hutchison. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. 1:39 left now here in the second. Nice D from Levine. Fast break, here they come. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, because of Carter Jr.'s dynamic athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish alley-oops in style.
James dishes to Davis. To the middle, here's Schroeder, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Red hot the pass to Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The physicality Carter Jr. plays with, it's impressive. It's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, up by 3. It's time now to go courtside.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. One of the stories here, Red Hot, getting it done today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Schroeder's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Lakers. Here's Red Hot. He's got 14. He kicks to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Red Hot. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break, LeBron with the ball. And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Brown always cognizant of everyone around him.
Here's Red Hot. Bucket is good. Red Hot's got 16.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
The drive by James. Count that one. James has got the lead back up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious at penetrating inside.
Here's Red Hot. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Chandler Hutchison in for Otto Porter Jr. It's Kuzma penetrating. Stolen by Carter, and here's the fast break. Here's Red Hot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And here is James, 13 points in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now the pass to Schroeder, shoots the three, rebound by Williams.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Here's Hutchison, hands it from downtown. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Well, I mean, anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Then for the Bulls, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine.
No hesitation from Satoransky there. I mean, the coaching staff loves seeing him shoot with confidence.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Alex Caruso.
Bulls trail by 4. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Schroeder comes with the double team. On the wing, Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Red Hot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Dennis Schroeder.
That's good from Schroeder.
Number 2.
Schroeder hits them both. Here's Red Hot. 21 points in the game. That's a great dunk.
Freakish athletically.
That's how you do it.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
Yeah, and that's devastating to the defense. He flat out owned them there.
Bulls trail by 4. Moving it up. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Satoransky the pass to Gafford, and he hits it to tie the game up. Gafford's got his second bucket.
Well, at 6'7", Satoransky is a huge combo guard with the ability to quickly identify wide-open teammates.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Number 10.
That free throw good from Red Hot. And the Bulls making a change here. Both free throws good from Red Hot.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Davis. Over Young. And the miss. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we'll be back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. And small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Red Hot is out there with Levine, and it's Markkanen in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That's good from Red Hot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Caruso. Floats one. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Down low. Here's Red Hot. And Davis sends it back. And they're pushing it up. And the call will be against Red Hot. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Here's Caruso from deep LeBron. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Red Hot. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
James outside. Here's Caruso. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is why his teammates trust him. James has a sensational feel for when to dish it.
Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Pass to Red Hot. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Red Hot's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Caruso kicks to James. Pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Red Hot. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. And there's the pass to Davis. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Caruso, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Like the vision from Porter, not just looking for his own shot, constantly looking to get it to the open man.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Davis. Knocked away. Stolen by Markkanen. And here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
The coaching staff likes seeing Markkanen work on his defense. I mean, showing improvement on this end.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game. Red Hot.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. And see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, this is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Schroeder, and Davis sends it back. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Oh, I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
The free throw drops for James.
Hey, great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Here's Red Hot. Tries again. Markkanen lays it up off the glass.
This is why they go to Markkanen here. I mean, because he welcomes the chance to take big-time shots.
They swipe it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
In a game this close, this late,
Right.
that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Yeah, but you can't fail to protect the ball. That's the likely result. Those types of turnovers.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Red Hot. Carter outside, just 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. Rebound by Harrell.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
The Lakers with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Caldwell Pope. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Chicago.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
For your Lakers, LeBron James. 2 shots.
gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to escape.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I mean, he's a versatile player who can come play either guard position. I mean, Levine continues to impress as the years go on. And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
James with a deep 3. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.